Adeor behind the net to Sanderson. Adeor scores in the Boston Bruins have won the Stanley Cup.
Shane passing deep to Taylor. To Gretzky. He scores! He's done it! Wayne Gretzky, the great one, has become the greatest of them all.
Again on Gdynia.
A spinorama. He's around him. He's in. He scores!
He gets his eyes from it. He's got an open net.
Look what he did. Look what he did. Flipped it over him.
Oh, steals, makes a fake, goes in and scores. What a goal!
Armour dumping it into the near corner. Roenick gets to it there. Ooh, he got hammered behind the net by Tenorti, and Roenick is loading it up. Tenorti had Roenick measured, and he got all of them. The perfect angle was taken by Tenorti, and Roenick paid the price there. Good, clean hit, arms down. Roenick's jaw went right into the shoulder of Tenorti.
Out for the Canadians, sends Cork all the way to Speedster. Coming on Don Sweeney, broken up by Don Sweeney. It was belted. Oh, he's down, he's hurt. He was hit by Skrudland.
Right here, he has to get this poke check, get that puck out. Skrudland sees him, tightens up, nails him. Clean check. Just a tough one to take.
There's not much give to the glass, but there certainly is here in Chicago. Watch this collision right here. Doug Bodger gets lambasted by Presley, just drives his head right against the glass. Probably his head more than anything else that knocked the glass out. See the glass, how much it gives? Presley had a good run at him, but very smartly he slowed down and he coasted a little bit instead of charging him.
Come clear with it. 6:45 to go in the second.
Oh,
back to wow.
baby. Did you
head-on collision with Chris King?
Oh, you can see that coming, and that was a good clean.
Domi shoots.
Watch this hit. This will be Acton moving up ice, and King. Oh man, what a body check that was.
Trevor Linden plays it up the right side, a center, and there's Perry Berezan. Berezan and Bellows come back 2-on-2. Boom at the line from Larry Melnick. Oh. Great train on time.
He tries to cut in here. He tries to stop all of a sudden, but there's no place to go. And standing right there, I'm sorry, that was Melnick who took him into the boards very heavily on the far side.
Pick it up for Yakin. Carries it to the hog zone. Wilson, Crunchville, Key, and Manson, and they all three hit the deck.
8 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first period. No score. Brown. He sends it ahead now. Astney, here he comes, in over the Buffalo blue line, goes right through. Yarby didn't see it.
Oh, did Parker ever lay him out?
What happened there? Did he have his head down?
I'll tell you something you never want to pull off that's cut into the middle. Big Jeff Parker was right there, and he just dropped him. Just set him up and set him right into the middle. And I'll tell you, did he ever catch him? Right in the chest area, right in the breastplate. I think he might have realized he was going to be hit at the last moment, but he took the hit maybe to make the play.
Jazowski grabs it. It was actually his motion forward, and then he jumped in the air, something hockey players should never do. Don't let your feet get off the ice.
past center ice for Primo. He tips it deep into the Montreal zone. He's bunt road. Holy mackerel. Desjardins down. Clean check by Primo. I don't know why anybody's upset. Yep. Shoulder to shoulder, and the big kid won the battle.
Here's Brown in center. Oh, a crushing check at the blue line, and that shook up Zalapsky.
Just keep watching, and you'll see James McCowan come across, and boom. Boy, pretty good body check. Had the elbow down, put the shoulder into him, and Zalapsky with some pretty good speed, and McCowan being really strong. The two don't mix when you go head-to-head.
Burridge slows down Linden, takes him down. Hands want a call on Burridge for hooking.
Oh, great call. Kerry Galley legally took his man. 28.
Burridge there. Linden goes down.
Pops him. There's a good hit. That is a good legal check in this game.
Messier on Weinrich. Oh, baby.
Frappé Jean-Jacques Daigneault et boom! Watch this one. Berubis. Good sound effects, Huey.
Just pops a fly wide of the Capitals' goal. Sheehy to get it there. Leaped into. That time by Norman Lacombe, and Sheehy is now back on his feet. He was stunned.
He was either stunned, Mike, or looking for a call. I thought he was stunned. I thought he was out. I mean, Norm Lacombe is built like a gorilla, and when he hit him, there was no fat that hit him. It was all muscle. Crunch.
Ni du côté gauche, ni du côté droit, ce qui fait qu'il a rejeté le disque en zone des Nordiques. Là, c'est Mykoff qui épreuve de force tout près de la hampe avec Craig Simpson.
Deux solides mises en échec de Simpson, on en parlait justement. On trouvait qu'il dormait un peu. Et deux mises en échec au départ d'abord de Stephen Finn, qui l'écrase lourdement contre de Mykoff, dis-je, qui l'écrase contre la clôture. Et durement secoué par Simpson.
The old man, huh? Turcotte clears the zone. Oh, man! Baby. Rock went flying.
And Stevens, submarine, he brought just up and threw him right over, didn't he?
Jelena trying to split the defense. Play was broken up by McCrimmon. Jelena knocks Merzen down. What a check. And Merzen's been shaken up.
Martin Jelena, a good solid hit. Here it comes. Jelena's a 200 pounder at full speed. And
Head to Greg Gilbert for Roenick. He got leveled. Oh, what a hit by Pearson as Roenick had his head down. He's slow to get up. And the whistle sounds. Jeremy Roenick is on Dream Street right now.
Roenick reaching behind him, and he paid the price. He had his head down. There have been some vicious hits in this game, and Roenick with his head down and Richardson with his shoulder into him and flattened him. Well, after the whistle, Roenick, I can't believe, got up from that, but he's in some serious pain, gone over to the bench. He was able to finally get up on his own, but I think he hears the phone ringing over there on the bench.
Goals for the Capitals. Drops it off for Stevens. Ridley! Shot by Balasek, and he's hurt. Tipped in front wide of the net. One of those ones you just hate to even watch again because that is just a solid check. Knocked ahead to Fenton. Fenton tried to dump it down ice for McDermott, and McDermott was hit hard by Steve Smith. Steve Smith gained some revenge for a tremendous hit that McDermott put on Smith.
Now wing to wing to Neely. Neely hit. Gives it to Janney.
What a hit by Neely, and then you knew they were going to get a shot after that.
He sees Svoboda coming. He lines him up into the corner of his eye, nails him, then gets back into play. Neely snaps it upstairs.
Game. Oh, excuse me. Fourth goal. Turcotte moving in. Oh, what a collision here. Oh, my. Did these two players ever hit one another? They both were looking down. The collision was made. I know Chris King is the Ranger that's down. I'm not sure about the Canuck. Oh, my. Two players just collided face first. Bumping heads, I believe. And both feeling the effects What a collision here. Oh, boy. Did they hit one another? That's Agnew.
Jim Agnew.
Chris King had his bell rung, and I mean ding-dong there. Holy smokes, they collide.
Wait the arrival of fresh troops. Tries to make a play at the blue line. Sends it in for Cullen against Godinyak. Look how good hit there. Godinyak goes down.
John has a mean streak in him, and he takes Big Alexander in to the boards with the strength of a 200-pounder.
They head to Roberts. Roberts cuts in. Roberts being checked. Got it back to Yanni. Yanni in the corner. Oh, he is crunched. Yanni gets up very slowly.
Here's Yanni that took that tremendous hit from Cloyd Boven. Whoa. Yanni didn't have 1 ounce of air left in him when he got to the bench, but he recovered. Here he is going to the bench now. He can't talk, can't breathe, and he's not sure he's ever going to get his breath back. There he is.
And Chicago's Troy Murray drills it off the boards back into the Penguin net area. Morasso will leave it for Zarley Zalapski. Bork is up in it by Peluso. Got him the shot to the Penguin net. That's stopped by goaltender Tom Morasso. Peluso now and Bork have some words. Peluso got him with his head down and really racked him.
Bork went back into his own end, was going to circle to get that puck, and oh man, he ran into a truck with a number 44 on the back.
Marouan his own end. Just hands the puck to Goulet, his former teammate at Quebec, who gives it back to Marouan. Up to Lowry, too far. Whoa, what a collision. Smith and Lowry in front to Hall, and a great save by Ed Belfour on Hall. A bone-crunching check at center ice, and immediately a brilliant Brett Hall scoring opportunity.
What a hit by Lowry on Steve Smith, who's a big man, but Lowry ran him right over.
Second period underway. Peter Svoboda back to get it. And he gets leveled by McIntyre.
Steps in over the Buffalo blue line. Oh, it is. He nailed there by Wells. He went right over the top.
Watch this hit right here. Carrying in, and the hip check comes up and catches him. That's Jay Wells and gives him the old heave-o.
Lowry. Rink-wide pass for Sutter. He kicks it into the Detroit zone. Racine moves it around the board. Boy, Lowry left his feet, and Racine was waiting for him.
There's Lowry coming after Racine. You know what he did? He ran his nose right into Racine's stick.
I had to give it to Letger, but it went right onto the stick of Clark. Oh, 5 as he is crunched at the blue line by Wendell Clark. It's gloved by Cruz.
If you put your head down when Wendell Clark is on the ice, you're going to have this happen to you.
Charlie Huddy was knocked down by Millenby. Here's Gretzky and Tikkanen. Gretzky takes a run at Tikkanen, and the fans love that.
The great one, Grate, and here's the other great one, taking Tikkanen into the boards. Look at him grab him and slam him into the boards.
To go. Picked up by Maloney. Gets in. Hip check by Grester. Quick check by James Patrick. Knocks down LaFontaine. He's shaking up on the play.
He got hit twice, Sam. Watch it here. You'll see the first check is Greshner on Flatley. LaFontaine's going into the middle. Looks up. Patrick, the shoulder to the right side of the head. Oh, my.
Wow. Center to McGuire. Parker took a shot there from Bork and went down.
I think this is one of the best hits of the season right here. Raymond Bork, he can kind of do it all. Not very often you see open ice hits like that one by Bork, and he pulled it off perfectly.
Line by Samuelson. Opie's on the gallop. And McElwain levels Samuelson. He is down. He is struggling to get to his skates as the Jets maintain control of the puck. McDermott tied him up, and McElwain finished him off.
See how Samuels can get corked here. Paul McDermott is all over. Now watch number 20 McElwain come in.
Duras gets it away to Winnis. Winnis breaks with Nyland. Winnis wide. Ooh, what a hit by Stevens. One of the hardest hits we've seen all year on Winnis.
Now he's trying to go wide of Stevens. He knows he's got him. There's the holding up strong arms.
Nope, shoulder check.
Shoulder got him. Good clean check.
boards to recover. Centers one to DeMaio, and he couldn't get a stick on it after being checked. Sergei Makara met solidly by DeMaio.
Chance here for Edmonton as into center ice comes Anderson over the line, trying to work it in. He is defended. Oh, what a hit he took, and down he went.
Harry Galley just nailed him.
Watch the you go high, I'll go low routine.
Anderson's going, what do I got to do here? Over, here's a centering pass deflected to Larry Murphy just out of the box. Both teams are back at full strength, and Murphy had his head down, and Chelios buried him. Oh, and Dennis Morrell, thinking there may have been a serious injury, stopped the play immediately. A huge, clean collision by Chelios. He just caught Murphy with his head down, and boy, oh boy, he might be in next week.
The line's changing. 9:30 left. Second period. 2-1 the Bruins. Rajichka and Don Sweeney their scores. A heavy collision.
They never saw each other. Either one of them, Neely, never saw
Francis
Getty, and nor did Francis Getty see Neely. Cam's getting up. On the nose, he's got it. Again, at nose.
A wicked collision. Francis Getty and Neely.
Now the North Stars operating on the power play. Tenorti is knocked down hard by McIntyre and knocked his helmet off.
Wilson across to Gino Cavallini. He'll lob it in deep in the Whaler zone.
Joel Quinto. Paul's a tough dude. And if it's, hopefully it's just the win, but as you said, Rick, it was a thundering hit by Momesso.
Road trip Tuesday in Pittsburgh, Thursday in Toronto, Saturday in Montreal, Sunday in Buffalo. Good hit by Cam Brown as he ran over Steve Thomas.
He just went in and crunched Thomas, ran right through him, bounced right back up, and away they went again.
In a scoreless third period, McDermott hopped around a check from Buchberger. Benton. Was flattened by three Oilers. They ganged up on him, Lowell, Graves, and Dave Brown.
Here it comes, Fenton across the blue line, and there's Brown, Lowe, and Graves all colliding at the same time.
Penalty play continues. Dan Quinn coming out with the puck at center ice. In over the line, took a hit on the boards, and he's belted and hurt. Now he gets up, but he was shaken up on a hit by Murphy along the boards.
And this was a nice check as Quinn tried to go wide. Murphy was able to line him up and put that hip check into him.
There's a clean check and a hard one by Gord Murphy.
And the Blackhawks now control. Here's Lemieux, and Bolton will put it right into the hard bench for the Oilers, and they both line up in there. And the play is stopped. Gord Rossiker right on the scene, making sure nothing happens to the Hawk player Lemieux that got buried right into the Oiler bench on a crunching hit from Jeff Bokovo. Lemieux ran over Simpson. Bokovo stood him up and caught him with his head down and lifted him right up into the Oiler bench. Bokovo was used sparingly in the playoffs with a big hit on Lemieux after Lemieux dished out the check on Simpson.
Pass ahead to Gillis, and he was leveled by Cote.
Here's the hit right here as the puck is in his skates. Oh, Ellie, that's a good one. That's a 10 Beller. Do you want to give that a 10 or 11?
At least.
Lead on the goal by Kevin Stevens, his 8th goal in the last 7 games. Domi sent flying, and he's shaken up. Paul Stanton with a big hit on Domi in center ice.
See, Domi looked down and boom, oh baby. He got the shoulder into the chin and into the chest.
We'll fling it back out for Minnesota. Here's Featherstone. And he rattles it around the boards. And the Blues come back in. Momesso throws it behind the net. Oh, he got drilled by Zettler. Holy smokes, what a smash. He got all of him. Woo.
Coming back. Up to Krutov by himself at center. Krutov goes wide. Oh, he's hit hard by Dana Merzen. What a hit by Merzen off Krutov.
He took a real tough check from Dana Merzen over on the far boards. Down on his back. DeBork in front of Ruzicka, and he left it there for Bork. Oh, and Brad made it. He run into Bork.
He just leveled him.
Brad May came out of the penalty box and he just leveled Bourque.
Patterson starts the Sabres back, leading on net to the line. Oh, was he leveled by Roenick? He cut into the middle, and Jeremy Roenick drifted him with a heavy hit. But Audette right back up, bouncing back into the play.
Another great hit by the Chicago Blackhawks this year. They're leading the league in that category with solid hits. Audette just saw him at the last second and jumped up to try and get it out of the way. And down he went.
This is what you call finishing your checks. How do you do?
The bodies are flying all over the place.
Watch this hit. Right here. Head down looking for the puck.
See, he just puts his head down to find the puck, and he gets it up in time. Wow.
Stevens over to McKay. McKay still has it. Oh, my gosh, he never saw Francis. He gets right back up.
Look at Randy McKay. Francis is coming and just levels him with the shoulder. You jump up a little bit.
The Flyers on defense. Bob Bodak had the puck tapped away. Acton is belted by Ulf Samuelsson, and now Ulfie's part of the Flyers sandwich. Bodak is checked by Carkner as he clears the zone.
As we'll see here, we'll watch the Sammy check first of all. But Philadelphia comes right back and is not too excited about getting nailed like that. 2 or 3 guys jump on Sammy there.
Bilgrain drops it off. Kevin Todd. 2 leading rookie scorers in this game. Stan Fischler will be visiting with both of them.
23 Bookable have come across on Weinrich. There have been some great hits in this series.
Gilmore poked it ahead, and the Flames move up, led by Fleury. You can see it coming.
As Graves would say, in the trolley tracks at the blue line, good solid hit.
Gives it off to Carpenter. Carpenter taps it in deep. Battling Babbage. Connor, heavy hit on Scott Young, knocked him down.
Keep your head up.
Yeah.
Which Scott Young didn't. Let John Carter do it.
It never once comes up. He never did see Flatley, and it wasn't as if Flatley had gone after him. Flatley was just standing there, never once moved ahead. If he just stepped ahead into him, the House of Blue Lights would have become a little more permanent.
Dermott to Paul Bennett. His shot deflects off the glass. McTavish along the boards gets it out of the zone as Paul McDermott stepped in and Charlie Huddy and sent him flying.
There's a puck going to the corner. Charlie Huddy doesn't get to that puck as Paul McDermott took him out.
Right back with it is McGildy. 1:15 to go. Oh, McGildy is he drilled just over the Devils' blue line.
And this is a tremendous check coming up here by Danico as he catches McGillney cutting into the middle.
They both go to the ice.
Yeah.
Shirley's shot is blocked. Ryan Walter picks up the puck. Oh, what a hit. Dahlquist on Chorsky. Decked him.
Good body check. Watch this hit. The drop pass to Ryan Walter. Chorsky paid the price.
Rolling puck. Hatcher going back for it. Moves it around the boards. Takes a hard hit from Chris King. That was payback.
Right. Hatcher takes his time here, hoping that it will be an icing against the Rangers. You can watch King move into him, nailing the much bigger player with a good, clean, hard body check.
Caught up with him, back checking. That's pretty impressive. And then the check by Scott Stevens with his hip there. That's a fabulous check.
Player.
Stevens was knocked down by Craig Muni.
Watch this hit.
Craig Muni on Kevin Stevens.
Domi and Pilon going for the puck. Big hit. Domi goes flying. Jansen runs into Pilon.
Pilon and Domi. If Domi goes in first, he's nailed. So he decides, why don't I meet him halfway? He takes the worst of that one. It's a one-on-one. There's the collision, and Domi goes down.
For Kozlowski. He tipped it back into behind the I'll tell you, Brisbois took a wake-up time. Hello! He took a run at
Kozlowski.
Well, I'll tell you something. Kozlowski really jumps in here and sends a wake-up call to his hockey club and to the Montreal Canadiens. Let's play hockey. I want to win this game, and no one's going to hold me back.
Ici en zone des Nordiques. Darvish sera le premier rendu. Attendu par Bob Bonjour. Claqué durement par McTavish. Et Toknot qui doit réaliser, lui, un bel arrêt.
Put it to the right wing boards and Roenick. Jeremy Roenick, he got leveled by Burr. He tried to cut around him, and Sean Burr clobbered him. Now Kerr back over the line.
And this hit by Burr, so good hitting, no penalties, a good start to this first 5 minutes of the first period.
And out to neutral for Detroit. This will slide to the Star zone, but they wave off icing and play goes on. Check thrown on the corner boards. Now drag free. Modano got blasted by Yves Racine. And Modano's going to get up slowly after that one.
Goal post. Randy Wood using the defenseman as a decoy. Oh, what a hit. Pilon stepped into Patterson.
What a hit. I'll tell you, I don't like to be on the receiving end of this. Richard Pilon is extremely strong. Bang! What a leveling job he does on Roberts.
In a hurry. With his pass, though, picked off by Lemieux. Walters with a great hip check by Cote. Lemieux landed on his helmet.
Right here. Boy, he got right under him. This has got to be in Sports Spotlight somewhere around the nation.
We got Bob Joyce after a heavy check trying to shake it off. Watch the stanchion at the end of the bench is what gets him. Right there in the head. Took it flush.
Thunderous, left wing side for Gagne. Into the corner, Hatcher lines him up and throws a very hard. Here's how to line up somebody. He sees Gagne going in for the puck. Gagne knows he's going to get it. But Hatcher permits no escape and nails Gagne to the boards. And he's hurting as he heads back to the Minnesota bench.
Again on Tuesday, March 27th. The Stanley Cup champion Calgary Flames. Chisowski gets hammered. Rookie Dave Chisowski was a bit of a target early in the game at Minnesota the other night. It's his bell rung here.
Trying to control the puck in a lot of traffic there. Bang! Chisowski with his head down.
Center comes back. Sutton upends him with a stick. Monty's pass is tipped by Jay Wells. Boom with a big hit that sent Brad May flying.
Watch how he just doesn't play the puck. He plays the body. Skates right in. And there's as clean a check as it gets.
Clears it off the boards. It's back into the neutral zone. Kevin Hatcher got the Capitals going with an early goal last night against the Kings, and the glass is shattered as Rob Murray throws a hard check at Riki. And we'll have a delay here.
Well, yes, the glass in Long Island is a lot different than a lot of glass around the NHL. I've been hit into the glass. Here's Rob Murray just hitting the defenseman. He goes through the glass. It's the same type of glass that's on windshields of cars.
Go with it, so he made the safe play clearing this time. Presley then runs over Paul Cavallini. And here comes Adamosa. He's leveled by Conroe. Now Brown the other way.
It's been a physical series. A physical start to the series. Some clean hits. Cavallini turned right into Presley. Then Conroy on Oates as he tried to cut wide.
Defense. Jennings took over. Dineen cranked by Lemieux. He caught Kevin with his head down. And
here's the hit by Lemieux on Kevin Dineen. And you're right, Rick. Dineen had his head down. And
Kirk Muller just dumps it into the clear corner. Mullers trying to keep that puck low. Presley puts the shot on. Yanni Oilen may be hurt. He's still down on the ice behind the play.
This is a real shot by Presley. I don't believe Oilen had the puck yet. No, he had touched it. He just didn't have his head up. That's a hard hit to take, but that's a good, solid check by Presley. See him just chip the puck right there and watch it a bit. And he just gets smoked right there.
keeps it moving. Corriveau. Race for it. Got there. Carbonneau has it again. He's jacked by John Cullen. And Carbonneau takes down Cullen. Here's Cullen's hit. Down goes Carbonneau.
Now the Penguins. Bourque leveled by Steve Smith after he was admiring his pass.
Good open ice hitting tonight. This is the fourth real solid check of the night, dished out by a Blackhawk.
Dumps it back in behind the St. Louis net. Lavoie. Probert coming after him, knocks him down. Burr looks to center it. Look at Probert storming in there. Boom, he knocks down Lavoie, who's standing around there trying to open his lunch pail.
He has to wait for everybody to clear. Looking for Neely. Oh, he is hit by Tenorti in as hard a check as you want to see. You can feel it up here.
Oh, he had Cam leaning forward.
Cam's reaching. He just gets to get at the end of it. Tenorti, the two of them go down.
The physical guys love to see somebody a little bit off balance.
Oh, do they ever?
On hits like this, your eyeballs, your teeth, your nasal fluids all roar forward in your head, bang against your cranium, and your head feels like a train is running from one ear through the other.
Suchuk's going to beat Russell, or they're going to wave it. Oh, what a hit by little Suchuk on great big Cam Russell. Holy mackerel, Pinder put him out onto Rush Street. Woo. Suchuk, about half the size of Cam Russell. He got the angle on him, boy, I'll tell you what.
He went to the University of Wisconsin. He plays like a Badger, doesn't he? Don't get this little guy cornered,
mackerel.
I'll tell you what.
From his teammates, and the Canadians just fire away at him. LaFontaine keeps it in. Oh, he's flattened by Carbonneau. What a check by Carbonneau. Did he ever level him?
Here's the check right here. That's about as clean as you're going to get. He just came up and just rifled him right in the chest area. There's no problem there.
On to Carter. Carter trying to come in. Oh, belted down by Danico.
Well, let's take a look at it.
John Carter was low. He set himself up. A great hit, really.
It was a great hit, Derek. You're right.
I couldn't actually call a penalty on that. In all fairness, a pretty good hit.
Puck is up into center. Abscheid has it there. Trying to get it through. Oh, Stern. Stern was hit hard. Was he knocked down? And now
Ryan Marchment, what a body check. Oh, I mean, he just crushed Stern as Stern cut in across the blue line. It was Steve Smith. And watch this check. Abscheid throws it across. And here comes Smith. Oh! Oh, my. And how Stern's even up.
Look at this. What a good hit. Boom.
Wayne Van Dorp, number 23, unloads on Jamie McCowan.
And it goes behind the net. Jimmy Kite going behind the goal. Lost the puck to Taylor, and he is crunched by Bob Airy.
Marvelous defense there.
Ooh.
Oh.
He's coming on the outside now. Right there, coming around the goaltender. Vlasic doesn't...
Watch this one. And then Ray moves in. He'll throw another hit, this time on Rochefort.
Good hit.
Now, oh, you had great hits.
Gill ran into Ranheim and knocked him flying.
He's got Roenick off balance with one leg up in the air, and it continues to ram him into the end board.
How about McPhee and Wilkinson in a collision? That's hockey.
In comes Paul McDermott. He knows he's going to get hit, and whammo.
Boys will be boys.
Boy, Natras was ready for Neely there.
Messier on Weinrich. Oh, baby.
Now Stevens takes a spell inside the blue line, rocked as he tried to split the defense.
Here's the play a moment ago. Robert says hello to Mr. Fatisa.
Here's the original crush by Van Dorp, the shoulder right into Kartner's chest.
Boy, Aaron Broughton just had his bell rung. They collide. I'll tell you, they hit heads is what happened.
Yep.
Right here, you're going to have Guy Lafleur tuck it through his feet. Nice little play, but Cam Neely was there, unfortunately. Oops.
Watch Glenn Wesley put the hit on Kevin Deneen. Almost knocked over your dip and chips on the dining room table, didn't they?
Conroy.
This guy. He wasn't sure where the bench was. He wasn't sure what rink he was in. And he's still not too clear as Keane really got him full on with his check. Conroy backhands the puck and he's wide open. And he takes about an 84-foot sprint to the bench, and it must have seemed like a 5-mile journey.
That was a solid hit.
Ahead to Greg Gilbert for Roenick. He got leveled. Oh, what a hit by Pearson as Roenick had his head down. He's slow to get up.
Galley has to wait for everybody to clear. Looking for him. Oh, he is hit by Tenorti in as hard a check as you want to see.
Ryan Walter picks up the puck. Oh, what a hit. Dahlquist on Chorsky. Decked him.
Lead pass center ice for Primo. He tips it deep into the Montreal zone. He bumped. Holy mackerel.
And there's Perry Berezan. Berezan and Bellows come back 2-on-2. Boom! At the line from Larry Melnick. Oh, great train on time.
On hits like this, your eyeballs, your teeth, your nasal fluids all roar forward in your head. Bang against your cranium, and your head feels like a train is running from one ear through the other.
Puck is up into center. Abscheid has it there, trying to get it through. Oh, Stern. Stern was hit hard. Was he knocked down? And now
Ryan Marchment, what a body check.
That's Henri, whose pass is intercepted. And a break by Vic Stasiak, number 7. And a welcoming party by Doug Harvey and Dollar Salaroff. Maurice Richard sent flying by stocky Boston defenseman Leo Boivin. That's Vern Flamma, number 14. Not even the officials escaped the tough checking tonight.